It is a very significant case, and the much-awaited verdict of the Supreme Court of Pakistan has finally been announced. And the three-member bench headed by the Chief Justice of Pakistan has acquitted her from all the charges, including the blasphemy allegations. According to the judgment, the Supreme Court found significant discrepancies between the statement of the prosecution and the witnesses, and hence she was given the benefit of doubt, and the court has ordered her immediate release, provided that she is not wanted in any other case. Certainly, this case has been in the international limelight for the simple reasons because many hardline religious political groups were against releasing her. And in 2011, the prominent politician and the former governor of Punjab province, Mr. Salman Taseer, was assassinated by his own security guard because he supported Asia Bibi, and he thought that she was innocent. So finally, this verdict is out, and now we have to see that how the religious parties would react, because even on the 8th of October, when the Supreme Court of Pakistan reserved its verdict, there were certain statements from those religious parties warning the Supreme Court of Pakistan of giving any concessions to Asia Bibi, but the Supreme Court really ignored all those warnings, and now she has been acquitted. The reports that we are getting, because of the security reasons, she might be flown out of Pakistan along with her family as well as his lawyer.
This is indeed the question I wanted to ask you next. What, if any, has the reaction been from her family and herself? And is she going to receive any specific protection, given that you have these groups who have already said that they are not going to let this lie?
Well, the verdict has just been out, so we don't have the immediate reaction from her family, but we can assume that they would be delighted, because her family and Asia Bibi herself had to wait for 9 long years after she was acquitted of these charges. Even on the eve of this verdict, we have seen that the security has been stepped up, even in Islamabad, around the Supreme Court of Pakistan, and even in the jail near Lahore, where she was being detained. So the big question is, many people believe that after her release, certainly she needs protection, because as you said, that there are groups who still believe that she committed blasphemy, she insulted Prophet Muhammad, and her life certainly would be in danger, including her lawyer as well. Because of this reason, either the government would provide her security, or there is a greater possibility that she might be flown out of Pakistan along with her family.
Kamran, talk us through the timing of this decision, because as we said earlier, she's been on death row for nearly 9 years, and 4 years into her sentence, the Lahore High Commission passed through the sentence again. So why this change now?
Well, this case dates back to June 2009. It happened near Sheikhupura, which is a small town near Lahore. She was working with a Muslim woman in a field when she had an argument with them, and later those women accused her of blasphemy. Those women complained to the local cleric, and then she was accused of blasphemy. A case was registered against her, and in 2010, the trial court finally gave her the death penalty. The same was upheld by the Lahore High Court in 2014, as you pointed out, but then she approached the Supreme Court of Pakistan in 2015. The Supreme Court stayed her execution, but did not take up her petition or appeal because of security concerns and because of reaction from hardline religious political parties. But finally, earlier this month, the Supreme Court of Pakistan took up her appeal, and during around 3-hour proceeding, it was evident at that time that she was going to be given the benefit of doubt. And finally, she was given that big relief. The Supreme Court concluded that she was falsely implicated in the blasphemy case, and hence she was acquitted from all the blasphemy charges, and the court has ordered her immediate release.
Kamran, what is, if any, the wider implications here for Pakistan? Because the blasphemy laws in the country have been heavily criticized within and outside the country for a long time. Pakistan, of course, has new leadership now. Is there likely to be any overall change as a result of this case?
Well, that is absolutely premature and very difficult because, as you know, the most immediate challenge for authorities here and for this government is to deal with the possible fallout of the Supreme Court verdict. Because one thing is certain, that certain religious political parties who always support these tough blasphemy laws would protest against the decision. There could be a possibility of violent protests, so immediate challenge for this government to deal with that problem. As far as overhauling this controversial law, some people believe is not possible given the sensitivities. Even this government, when they took over, there were certain issues. For example, in Netherlands, there were proposed cartoon competition, and there were violent protests there in Pakistan. And the Prime Minister of Pakistan had to come on national television assuring a full solidarity and condemning those acts. And even this government has time and again made it clear that they would not bring any changes to the blasphemy laws. So given this government's policies and also the sensitivities are involved, it is not possible that after this verdict, things may change. But in the sense, this is a big relief given the fact that the Supreme Court of Pakistan or the judiciary of Pakistan is still deciding cases based on merit, despite all the pressures that they are facing.